I should be live right now, but I don't know because OBS gave me a strange error I have never seen before. So I hope that everything is well. And if everything is well, please let me know. Let's try to refresh. This is so difficult. Last week we already had a technical issue, so I hope it doesn't do that today. But looks like it is doing something strange. And when you have something strange in your ear, who are you gonna call? But it is working, so that's a good thing. I hope you all having a lovely evening. As you can hear, my voice, I'm feeling under the weather. So my girlfriend is sick, my kids are sick, and I also need to have my kid on baby watch. So here we have Yuffie. And yeah, I just have to wait until one of them wakes up or get a message from my girlfriend that I need to help out. So bear with me. Today is going to be a little bit tough, but I hope I will manage to do a full stream before I'm needed. But we'll see. It's what you get as alive as a parent, right? I don't mind so much. Usually I skip those kinds of calls, but as you can quite hear, I will not skip this time. And today I want to talk about also the green shift kind of thing to make our website responsive that I've been working on with a customer. It's this one right here, and we first made a Figma file. We made a minimal viable product of all kinds of animations happening, and I've already been busy at adding that one to a Greenshift Gutenberg website. And as you can see, everything is in there. It's not the most beautiful thing. Bear with me. It's just a minimal viable product so that the customer and I can work on developing this. They can put in their information, but also have a tangible way of knowing how this will work. And thus far, it works pretty well, but now it needs to be responsive. So that's the next step we're going into. But before that, I've been cheating. I've been cheating on Greenshift because, as you maybe saw in the BricsForge community group, I've been working on a text reveal animation using BricsForge. I already wanted to try out BricsForge and Bricks. The combined bundle of Bricks and BricsForge is very expensive. If you go for an LTD, Greenshift is much more affordable. But what Gutenberg and FSE have a lack of is support from all kinds of tools in this moment in time. And especially when you want to use one tool to manage the design and manage the layout system and that sort of things. And Gutenberg is just all over the place. You have Spectra, you have Greenshift, and you have Cadence, and you have all kinds of things. Thank you, Moe, for this thing. I hope Igor can also forgive me. And if he doesn't, then I guess I'm fired from Greenshift and I won't have any LTD anymore for Greenshift. But it was a lot of fun working on this, and I also noticed some things that BricsForge does just a little bit better. We can look at the video and you will see immediately what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to mute this one, and the structuring and my acting. Acting is quite bad if you ask me. This is me acting, so if you would like to see a bad actor, watch this video. I will put it in the chats as well. For you to watch after the stream, please. Please stay with me after the stream. You can watch it. The setting of the elements was pretty as normal as usual. I think the how they showcase it was very nice. It was a nice experience. The UI. The rest is pretty much similar to Greenshift, but the big difference is creating an animation. I mean, when you scroll through the timeline, you have a timeline visualization here. And I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. But what I saw in the other video, I don't have it open right now, is that you can have multiple timelines in one visualization. So you can visualize your whole landing page on when a animation is happening. So you can have a stagger effect without adding a stagger effect, so that one animation is happening after another. And that on itself is so much fun to do. I honestly can't think of a nicer way to create animations than using a timeline visualization like BricsForge has. Also, I have a little bit of experience with video editing, as you might have seen. So that's why I really recommend having a go at their BricsForge as well. You can go to BricsForge. I can put a link in there, the Forge. And you can try it for free. If you would like to try out BricsForge, you can create a playground and will be active for 7 days. They just want your email address, so sell your soul, please. And you can test out BricsForge, which is a very nice experience to have included. I wish GreenshiftAd has something similar. I tried to set up something, but I couldn't get it working. So perhaps in the future, Igor, if you're watching this, try to include some kind of playground for people to try out BricsForge. Greenshift, I'm sorry. Oh, there I go again. I'm sorry. But I really starting to like BricsForge. So you will be seeing me hanging around more also in BricsForge community and also in the Bricks community. Because I just want to try out the different kind of tool, just to have a feeling on how it works. I'm never married to just one particular tool. I mean, I have a license for Elementor, for Cadence, for Greenshift, and also for Spectra. I bought them all throughout the years working for clients. So I ask clients for money, and then I have a little bit of spending money to buy a plugin or whatever. That's how I usually work. So I'm very poor. Please support me. But yeah, it was a very nice experience, and please try it out. And if you would like to, you can translate what I'm doing in this video as well into Greenshift, because yeah, it basically both use GZAP, so you can use the same kind of settings in there. So if you're just a little bit smart, not like I am, I'm not that smart, but if you're just a little bit smart, you can get it working as well. Oh, here Moe has a message. I do like that timeline. I've also been playing with it. I also noticed WP Interactions plugin for Gutenberg. Not sure how good it is, but if you review it, would be good. You are... I am very LCD rich, yes, for sure. I'm... have you ever heard of shiny object syndrome? Well, count me in. But yeah, I just love trying out tools. But for now, I feel like getting into Bricks, and hopefully it will be a new and nice experience as well. I have also seen the Interactions plugin, so if anybody needs... what's it called? If anybody needs a website, please send me a message and we'll discover so I can buy this plugin. I'm kidding, of course. It's by the team of Stackable, if I remember correctly. I don't know what the link is. Maybe Moe, you can send the link in there as well. But I've looked into it, and I feel it's more difficult to understand than BlocksForge. But yeah, that should be fine. WP Interactions. Yes, I was looking for it, right? Interactions. There we go. Thanks. Sometimes I'm just too lazy or too stupid, I don't know. Here you see it. Here you see it in action. I like this timeline. I like it more than what Greenshift offers. Because it doesn't feel overwhelming. It looks a little bit similar also as the Webflow animation. If you haven't seen the Webflow animation timeline, it looks very similar to this one. But yeah, maybe I should try this out. But there's an exclusive launch offer. If anybody else wants to try this out, let me know. And if you have a spare license lying around, I would love to try it out. Yeah, and that's it for the Bricks Forge kind of thing and me cheating. I also have a Facebook page where you can see all kinds of things that I'm doing, because I won't be posting greenshift when I'm working on bricks kind of things, but I will always be sharing things in here in my Techie Reviews page. I also want to start a group, but I don't know if there's a lot of potential for a group. Seeing all the AI things happening, I don't know if I want to be busy with that, besides a full-time job and 2 kids and a sick girlfriend. So go ahead and follow me on my Facebook group if you would like to. Lastly, the reason why I moved to bricks is, one, Brixies. It's just an amazing done for you layouts, and it has a Figma file, which I'm very happy to use because I'm a designer from starting point. So I love using Figma file, and I can highly recommend Brixies just to get the design in. Let's see if we can quickly found it. And I never start with designing inside the tool I'm building in, because the changes that will happen or the design elements that are missing aren't really available in these sections. If you look in here, we have a nice hero section, and this is a very plain hero section, and I dislike using it for bricks. So I would love to add design elements in there as well to make it more personalized. So and they are now offering a discount until the 27th of September, or after 27th of September they will increase the price. So if you are on the edge of buying it, please do so quickly, because at the end of this month about the license price will increase. Oh, thank you so much, M. Motion. Oh, I don't know if I pronounce it right. I'm always so humble if people give me compliments. I like that people are liking my videos. It always gives me very much joy to educate people. So I'm very happy that you like the tutorials and videos. If you have something design related or web builder related, please shoot me a message or leave a comment down below. I would love to work on other things as well. But what I was saying is that for bricks, we have Brixies. It's now on sale. But the second reason I wanted to have bricks is also because of SureCard. They have now announced version 3, which will... this is just amazing. It's also available for Gutenberg, and you can edit everything in the design like you want to. So if you want to change the color, if you want to change the font size, that will be possible for every element in SureCard. And the reason why I like this much, I hoped that Elementor in the past would fix that issue. That you have a pre-built plugin, and when you try to use it, it only uses a set design. It doesn't match my brand or my identity. And finally, SureCard, and Adam is part of SureCard, it is fixed now. It looks like it's finally becoming truth that you will be able to change everything you would like to in your shop. So I will leave a link in the video in the chat as well, and in the description down below after the stream. Watch it after this live stream, and yeah, I think this is just beautiful. And lastly, I wanted to share that I learned something from Design with Kraka. I hope I didn't mispronounce it. And he's going over some CSS logical properties, and I never used them because I guess they are newish, meaning that it wasn't there in 2020 when I still was developing things. And he goes over how you could use proper styling to give a logical properties. So the design can change from to vertical mode, and it will change also the layout. Very helpful I do highly recommend, if you are into CSS, to watch it as well. And I'll put that one in the chat as well. And that's basically it for the things happening in my world in this time. One last thing. There's one last thing. I've joined a Flux Academy. I always wanted to start a web designer kind of thing, and I decided to join their course and community to teach me how to do this kind of things, freelancing for web design. There's also a lot of videos on their YouTube channel, and I really like their vibe and how they are presenting. So yeah, I will be going over what I learned every week during the live stream as well, because I think sharing is caring, and the more knowledge I have and can share with you, the more you have, the more you have the knowledge as well, and I think we're both benefiting from that, right? So that will be nice. And that's it. So here we have our website, and let's make it great again. And go to the edits page. I also would like to add a lo-fi kind of music. I hope this isn't too loud. I hope this is soft enough. And let's make it responsive. The global things are there, but not everything. Very loud in my ear, so I will put it a little bit softer. Sorry for my sniffing. I'm really getting a cold. So I hope I will be fine during the stream and don't fall over out of my chair. But I guess that should be fine. Let's see. So this is the design. We have a nice bento grid in there, and this kind of section that is floating. It's already in there, but I didn't have any time to design the mobile version. So let's just do that in the editor. So we go to mobile. Look at how shiny this is. I don't think this doesn't look very well. What about you? This should increase in size. Let's add a tag to top left, and let's see, where did I put it? It's in local styles. I thought when you had start something there would be a bluish icon in here, but yeah, maybe I am not. I'm more sick than I think. Let's see, and let's move this to desktop, because how did we set up? There's no width in there. There is some position, but I think the width should be relative to the page size, because it's very big right now. If we move to mobile, it's still very big. So let's look at desktop. I do think this is a nice design element that we can use, and this is what I mean, right? If you just use a hero section, you only get this section probably with a call to action, and you have a nice little image. But playing around in Figma with just giving place to the macrons in this case. I mean, let's see. Or did we have the initial result? This is what you get when you just do some really easy hero sections, right? It isn't that beautiful or personal. But by adding some design elements, like you can see here, I'm trying to get it in there. It is becoming more personal. It's becoming more refreshed, and not just a cookie cutter kind of thing, which is funny, by the way, because macrons. But yeah, let's see how we can scale this one to be a little bit more outside on mobile. Now there are two ways that we can do this. We can do this either by changing the values directly on mobile, which would be the easy way, or we can just try to do relative values. So on mobile. I don't want this to be minus 80 rems. I want this to change to, let's see, 80 rems. I think I would like to calculate on the viewer width how much it should be out of the screen. So let's change that. Let's play around a little bit with the styling. So instead of minus 18, we type in calc, and then you can, I hope we can do that. And else we press the little arrow. You don't see it very well, even if I zoom in. This is a hidden feature for GreenShift. If you hover over and you have precisely the right point, you see a little bit of an arrow coming. When you press it, it will open up a input field, and it will open up your variables as well. Now, I don't think this is the most user-friendly interface, but it's what it is. We type in calc, and we started with 80 rems, right? Minus 80 rem. But it should be based on the viewer width. So maybe we can just say minus 2 viewer width. I'm just playing around just to see what's possible. I will zoom out a little bit as well. This is nice. And let's see. 77, 8, 9. And let's look at mobile version. It looks like it's still too big. Can we just hide this? Let's see. There's no icon. You get it? That we can hide it. That we can poke the eye. You can't see me. Put it below and then have no effect. This is where a container can be handy. You can use a container to group things together and then move them all to the bottom. And now they're all gone. And we have this giant macron. Wow, that's big. Let's see if we can change the position a little bit better. So this doesn't work. If you have some kind of solutions, please let me know. It should, but I don't want it to be hard coded or whatsoever. It should be a calc, I guess. Sipping my tea. Keep hydrated. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, I can do a little bit of a different accent. I don't know if it's very good or very poor. Just let me know. Let's see. Minus 90 rem. It should be that at least, right? Or should we start on mobile and see how big the spacing should be? And we can say it needs to be what is it? 30, 20. Lol at the accent, thanks. Was it good though? Was it good? Was it any good? We can start off with 20 rem and then do minus 1 viewer width. Maybe this should be more. But I also think the size should be changed because it's very big. So perhaps I will do this the lazy way. Let's see. How does it look on desktop? Well, that looks good enough. It was pretty good, thanks. I guess I need to become an actor. So when I'm done with bricks... No, I'm kidding. I'm not good at acting, as you could see in my video. But don't look at it yet. You pooped out and back in? Well, I hope it wasn't I pooped. No, I'm kidding. Popped, I guess. No, I don't. I'm not using Figma 2GS, unfortunately. I'm just using my coding skills, or builder skills. Lex Luthor is a role for you. Well, you coined it already, right? So I guess I do have some kind of way moving forward. Need to change my name to Lex Luthor Web Designs or whatsoever. I don't know if Marvel will be very happy about it. And if we change the value, we are messing up our spacing as well. Ooh, doesn't look that good. Okay, width, the height should be auto. Yeah, popped. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was using Figma, showing my Figma file at the design process. Getting hero sections in from a predefined kind of thing, you will get something boring like this, right? And you can do it. It's the way most people go. Just get the hero sections, everybody knows. But I like to add a little bit of design elements in there. And when you play around, you go from a boring design to a little bit of a nicer design. If you ask me, you can be fair. If you don't like it, then say it to me as well. But I do like that the mech ones are floating around. Now this is a AI generated image, so yeah, I don't think it's the best, but however, let's continue. Let's see. Desktop. On desktop it's good, on mobile it isn't. And there's a, I guess there, is this a Bloxy thing? I'm using Bloxy for this website and it's messing up my vibe. Little fly flying around. Let's press Ctrl-Shift-E. No, I don't need accessibility kind of thing. With that being said, Dave Dan has a really amazing accessibility videos and I'm learning a lot from him. So shout out to Dave. This doesn't look that good. Yeah, so this is why I hate to use Gutenberg with a different kind of theme, because it messes up your design. It is nice, but couldn't you use the pre-designed sections and then add to you? Yep, that will be a way to do it as well. Then you still have the same kind of thing, because you can't export this in a very good way, even with auto layout, which is needed to make this kind of thing work. For this one, I could have used auto layout just to get it in, and for the other sections as well. But this took me about an hour. And I think setting up everything in auto layout will also take me an hour and then need to export it. So I think this is faster. Yeah, I did know what you're trying to say. Add to it. Let's see. So, yeah. Builder issues. That's why I think if WordPress any time would like to structurize how people should make these elements work and then fuse properly. Although that being said, if they want this to be a blogging platform and not a web builder kind of thing, I'm wondering. To Edge. Ooh, yeah, the talk of the town, Edge. I'm very curious, but I don't know if I want to buy it. There will be a presentation tomorrow, I guess, right? I don't think I can make it, but I'm very curious if anybody spills the beans. If you would like to spill the bean, spill some towards me, because I'm very curious on what he's sharing. Let's see. We need this to be to view with, and then this needs to be what, 70, 60 RAM, but we also need a dynamic width. Let's see how this works. If this is a little bit good enough. Yeah, this isn't working for me. I'm going to be lazy and just do it manually. I need to figure out in the future how I can do this in a proper way to do it better. But for now, let's just do this. I really dislike it, but it seems a little bit easier to do so. Oh, 20 view width, and then a RAM of 0 minus 20 RAM. All right, I need to message my girlfriend. The eldest kid doesn't want to sleep. I think she's a little bit excited. Tomorrow she's going to school to try out. But I'm going to wait 5 minutes. So I will set a timer. And then I need to go to my kid. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't have a filler kind of thing, so to fill up the space in between. 2 bad streams in a row. That's what's happening, right? I know what it is, but it seems like it might be a Figma type of wireframing tool. It allows you to export less painfully than what it is now. To what? To which builder? To all the builders? To just one builder? I was thinking that Edge is Kevin Geary's way of giving back also to the community to make the dashboard better, and the Edge project is going to help out with that. So I'm very curious if that is the case or isn't. This doesn't look good. Needs to move down a lot as well. Yeah, that's good. Has to be bricks. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but he's also supporting Generate Press. Don't forget that. At least ACSS does. Here it is. I don't know if it says on the website, by the way. Generate. Our team. Changelog. No, I don't see it. If I remember correctly, Kevin Geary mentioned that Generate Press is supported as well. And it's done from their side. Here you have Generate Setup. The doc is scheduled to be created after the release of ACF 3. It will be soon, I guess. And Generate Press and Generate Blocks, I guess. It's the name. Oxygen. Quickly. They have quickly support. What's this? And Bricks Builder. Gutenberg also doesn't work that good in my... and how I experience it. But that's fine. Let's refresh this. Oh, it needs to move down way more. On mobile. See, this is what's getting me always. That the design isn't matching up with what we are doing in here. Look at also how tiny this is. Why is there so much difference? I really don't get it. Should we make this one bigger? And then we can increase the amount it needs to be on the top side. And if we make this smaller, iPhone, that looks okay. Can go around a little bit later on. Oh yeah, we can snap to different sizes as well. Tablet, mobile, Yeah, that looks good enough. Now we can add in the next one. And this is just a painful process of responsive design. Where you don't have the utmost knowledge about anything. Let's see. Logo. Let's put in less RAM. See how this looks. Yeah, maybe this de-blurred one should be much smaller. I should have designed this. This makes the process much more painful than it needs to be. Oh, damn. Let's see. 20 seconds and then I need to go to my daughter and see if she needs any help. At least it was a nice 35 minutes. And we'll see if I can. I think I will stop the stream. So thank you for watching. And hope you see you guys next week. And then we will continue with doing the live stream kind of thing. With making it responsive. Hopefully I can be off streaming longer. But yeah, my girlfriend, she needs help. My eldest needs help. So I'm going. See? She's very restless. Alright, I will just wait a minute. Sometimes it's good not to hurry. And perhaps she does something that she thinks by herself, ah, nobody's coming, I'm going to sleep. Let's see, on mobile. I wonder, how does this look? We put it on mobile as well. Looks pretty funny. That one needs to move aside. See, which one is that? It's the first one. This one? And then logo styles, the absolute position. We just move. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so cold. I have a cold. I'm not cold. Pretty warm because of tea. It's getting there. Let's see if we can change it a little bit more. The type. Why is it looking better? I thought I set this one, the main text, to be your title. And it should be like fluid, right? Undefined. What's happening here? Let's see if we change the value. It looks better. You can't see much, but she's just playing. Playing around in a bed, and that's fine. Let's see if we can change this one up a little bit more. Join size. It doesn't do a lot. But does it? Ah, you need to save the class as well, Lex. You're such... Sometimes when you're tired, you do all kinds of shitty things. Let's save it. Why isn't it reflecting in there, right? Look at the differences. That's why I hate just Gutenberg a little bit. It's so difficult to now understand what specific size it gets, because it isn't correctly reflected on the editor. I think I need to go. See you guys. Thank you all for watching. If you like this kind of live stream, and especially the intro, please let me know, because I would like to share what I'm doing and also my experience and what I love to do. The responsive design will continue next week. I will also do that after I've put my baby girl into bed again. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Keep designing. I have to awkwardly press the